bender balls are the last thing I introduce, even after weights. And mainly because bender balls create instability, and we're going to do some exercises that help you to kind of get used to the bender ball underneath your sacrum. That's the main part where you need to be really careful, and you need to make sure you have that base of core strength. So I wouldn't go, if this is your first Pilates video with me, go back to the beginning and build up strength before you do a bender ball. That's my fun facts to know and tell. And in fact, I call this a small ball workout because I first learned on balls like this. They're called SPRI balls. They're a lot smaller than the bender ball. The smaller the ball, the easier it is to do. So I taught for probably almost 2 years with SPRI balls, and then I moved to another classroom where the only thing I had was bender balls. So I had to use it. So we're going to do some awareness exercises with the ball. I'm not going to have music because I'm going to be teaching you. So let's do a warm-up just to get yourself accustomed to the ball. So I want you to, I had this outside if you did my outside workout, you saw that. We're just going to put it right at where the tailbone is. So you know where that bone is. We're going to put it right on top of that. And so that's, as you can see, just feel, I want you to breathe into your ribs. Let's get our Pilates principles down, especially that breathing into your ribs. Two big breaths, shoulders back and down, and in their shoulder blades in their pocket. And then just start tucking and tilting your spine. In some ways, it kind of tilts. It makes it so that bowl of soup is kind of already pretty level if you're putting it at the right place. So I just want you to breathe in. Let's work on the core. Let's go all around the powerhouse core to really set it. So let's inhale, and then let's pull in your belly button at 12 o'clock, one hip bone at 3 o'clock, your pubic bone at 6 o'clock on the clock, and then the other hip bone at 9 o'clock. Now that whole clock engaged. So I want you to take another breath, try to keep engaging the clock. We're going to add on. Pulling in the clock, pulling in those side oblique muscles. That's part of your core. Inhaling again. On the next exhale, clock, obliques, back muscles, glute muscles. Feel them on top of that ball. And then pull up your pelvic floor. Keep that engaged and breathe. We like to say that's the inner corset. Back in the day, they used to wear corsets to cinch everything in. Well, this is the inner corset. It's all those muscles of the core cinching in, cinching it all in from the inside. So we want to engage that whole thing around there. So while our bottom is on that ball, I want you to just put all your weight on your left foot, and then just extend your right, and then come down and extend your left. See a little bit of movement. We're going to add on though. There's going to be more and more movement. So right forward and back. This is a very basic ball workout. Left forward and back. And then we're going to bring our hands up. So see how without the stability of the hands, you're wavering back and forth a little bit with that ball at your tailbone. So again, put your right leg forward. See, pull in the core, keep that core stable, bring it down, and left forward. So we're going to add on to that. We're going to let that ball, I just wanted you to get a little bit, you have a little bit of instability with it on the tailbone. Now we're going to put it on the sacrum, and that is where, especially the single leg stretch, double leg stretch, you are on top of the sacrum, or the ball is on top, the sacrum is on top of the ball. So I want you to put your palms down and just feel where your core is going here. And again, if you use a SPRI ball, it's going to be a lot more stable, especially because the SPRI ball tends to fit right in that sacral area really nicely. So when I say sacrum, I mean those fused vertebrae toward the bottom of your spine. They're fused. 4 vertebrae are fused. So I want you to breathe again and pull in that inner corset, clock, side muscles, back muscles, glutes, pull up the pelvic floor. And I want you to see how you are more stable when you do that. So keeping that core engaged, not going wobble, wobble, wobble back and forth. I want you to extend the right leg and bring it back and extend the left leg. Let's inhale, exhale, right leg. Bring it back, inhale. Exhale, left leg. Do you feel a little bit of a wobble? That is what's going to happen when you start really doing the exercises. So now what I want you to do is bring your arms up. So a little bit less stability. So I want you to inhale and then exhale, right forward, a little bit more work. Pull in that whole inner corset, left forward. Exhale, right forward. Don't wobble. And left forward. So you're taking away that instability. So guess what? Make sure it's right on your sacrum. We're going to bring our knees up now into tabletop. Ooh, okay? So now pull in that inner corset, pull it all in, pull it all in. And I want you to right forward and bring it back. Left forward, bring it back. Ooh, a little wobble. Right forward, bring it back. And left forward, bring it back. Ooh, pull in that core. Guess what we're going to do? Now we're going to do our index finger. And that is the only thing that's good. You don't realize how much your palms are stabilizing yourself. So now we're going to do right forward. Ooh, a little harder with the finger. And left forward. One more time. Right forward. Ooh, pull that core in. And left forward. You may need to adjust your ball. It may be too far down, just right on top of the sacrum. Okay, guess what? We're going to go like this. Oh, a little bit harder. Pull in that core. Oh, and now we're going to do toe taps down, okay? So you have a little break when you tap the toe, get a little bit more stability. So right toe down and back up to tabletop. Left toe down, back up to tabletop, pull in the core. Right, up, and left, up. Good job. So now you're getting used to it. That's a really good thing. Okay, now just gently bring the ball from the bottom of your sacrum. Ooh. Now let's just put the ball between your knees and then just hug your knees into your chest. Release that lower back. Breathe and rock back and forth. Believe it or not, you worked your core and you had a little bit of instability there for your sacral area. So I always like to be gentle with that sacrum because especially if you don't have a lot of core strength, it's very susceptible when it's on the ball. So again, if you haven't been doing these Pilates exercises, please go back to the beginning and really build your core. It's better to go slow at first. Go slow so you can go fast later on. That's my word for you. Okay, so now we're squeezing into the ball. We're just gonna do a little warm up with a shoulder bridge and do a little squeezing. We're going to see the beauty of the ball for your inner thighs. So let's inhale and exhale. Let's peel off that tailbone one vertebra at a time. Whew. And then I want you to pulse in 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, did I say? I said 5. Let's come on back down. Oh. And then we're not going to pulse at the top. We're just going to, 1 vertebra at a time, come off the mat. Just making that spine supple for the Pilates routine. And then on the way down, just push into the ball. Not the pulse, just push. But concentrate on 1 vertebra at a time. Ooh, that feels good. Okay, we're going to start with the 100. Oh, the ball goes between your knees, so keep it between your knees, or it can go between your inner thighs. But we're going to do some pulsing. I'm going to put it between my inner thighs just because I just did it between my knees. Okay, so we're going to come up. Now, you can do tabletop or 45, okay? We're going to lift our head and chest and extend our legs long, and we're going to pulse. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale. And on the exhale, let's not pulse, let's just push in. It's a little bit harder on the inner thighs, okay? So inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Or you can keep it engaged the whole time. You're really working your inner thighs then. Just do what works. It's hard to put your heels together on this. I know you're supposed to hug the midline, but you're hugging the midline with the ball. But sometimes your legs, it's hard for your legs to come together. Ooh, I can feel it in my inner thighs. Oh, I love the ball. 10 more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, feels good. Okay. Now you can keep it between your thighs. Let's do the half roll back. So you do it between your thighs or between your knees. So I'm going to put it between my knees. Still good inner thigh workout. So inhale. You can alternate or press the whole time. And exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Push into the ball. Push, 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 push. Inhale up. And exhale down. And last time, inhale up. And exhale down. Okay, for the roll up, we want to put it either between our ankles or in our hands. So I'm going to do it between the ankles at first, and then we'll do it between our hands. I like to use balls and tennis balls as cues for the roll up, but let's put it between our ankles first, and we're going to squeeze. We're going to hug the midline. It's hard to get your legs totally together, but I'm always harping on you to hug the midline. So we're going to squeeze into the ball, and let's just do 3 regular roll-ups. Squeeze into the ball. Flex those feet still. Inhale, return. Exhale to the mat. Squeeze. Bring your hands back. Ooh, squeeze. That's 2. And squeeze. Don't let up. Squeeze. Ooh, good. And let's come to the mat. So now, bring it back. And we're going to use the ball as a cue. So I really like to do this with tennis balls too, because a lot of people don't realize they're using their arms for the roll up. So I want you to take the ball, come down a little bit. Can you see it? Yeah, you can see it. I'm just so long, even with an extra long mat. So, oh, stretch it out. Oh, that feels so good. Okay, flex your feet, hug that midline. You had that cue of hugging the midline on your other end. Now what we're gonna do is squeeze that ball and keep it above our heads. So keep it above your head the whole time and let those upper arms just glue to your ears until you get up to the upright position. And you're gonna see how much you don't use your core and you use your arms. So see, look at me. And then forward we go. So keeping it up over your head, you're gonna use your core. So don't use your arms. Inhale, up, exhale, forward, inhale, return, exhale to the mat. And then one more. Up. See, it's a lot harder. I always have students go, oh my gosh, I didn't realize I was using my arms. I love the ball as a cue. So we're gonna do it one more time. You really should have done it the other way because you're gonna need that for the one leg circles. So let's use it for a cue on the other hand for 2 more. Usually we do 8, so we did 3 and 3 and 2 more on back to here. So squeeze into that ball, inhale up, exhale forward, flex your feet, inhale, return, exhale to the mat. Try not to use your arms. Now you've cued in. Okay, now we're gonna lay down, and what you're gonna do is the ball is a cue again for hugging the midline for the single leg circles. So you're hugging in, you're gonna trap that ball. Let's see if I can do it. Trap the ball with your left foot. So you wanna stay at the midline with your left foot, even though, and you're gonna trap that ball and keep it trapped as you do the one leg circles. So let's go counterclockwise. 1, 2, 3. You can come down to the opposite. 4 and 5, and then reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you're going to come down. Don't readjust the ball. You're going to trap that ball with your right foot, and your left is going to come up. And we're going to go clockwise now. 1, 2, pull in, trap that ball. 3, 4, and 5, and the other way. 1, up, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up, and 5, up. Good job, you trapped the ball. Well, guess what? That ball's there. So hug the midline of the ball, and we're gonna come up and do that. Okay, so rolling like a ball, you have different options. You could put it between your knees, between your thighs. You can even put it in the scoop of your belly. So let's do one of those 3 options, and then I'll show you a more advanced option. I'm going to put it between my knees first. So you can try to grab around if you'd like, squeezing the ball, or you could just grab on the outside of your ankles. So I want you to either squeeze the ball the whole time or squeeze it on the inhale or exhale. Inhale, exhale, and then come to the top and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last time this way. Inhale, up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now, this isn't as hard with the bender balls. It's a lot harder with a SPRI ball. And that's the only time a SPRI ball is harder, is for this more advanced option with the ball. So I want you to, we'll do it with the bender ball. You're going to trap that ball with your ankles. So this is going to keep you with your ankles as close to your bottom as it's just a cue, but you really have to pull it in. So I really go around like this. So let's just do 2. Inhale. Whoops, mine fell a little bit. Inhale and up. Okay, I haven't done it with a SPRI SPRI ball because I don't have SPRI balls at OSU in years. So I'm going to see if I can. Well, you just do one more. It's a lot harder because it's a smaller ball. Inhale, up. I did it. Inhale, up. And one last time. Inhale, up. Oh, good. I did it. Wow, I'm so proud of myself. Okay, so here we get to doing this with the ball underneath your sacrum. So we're going to put it under your sacrum. This is the beginning one, but I personally find it's harder. But this is how I was trained. I should have worn another shirt because it's too loose. Okay, again, place it firmly underneath your sacrum. And let's just, you can lift your head and chest. They say not to, but I find it easier to lift your head and chest personally. Pull in that belly button, pull in that inner corset, lift your head and chest, bring your hand on the inside of your right knee, right hand on the outside of your right ankle. See how you move a little bit? Stabilize it with your core. Go the other way. We'll do this slowly, but we'll flow. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. See how you want to move on the ball? Inhale, that's working your core. Inhale, exhale, woo. Inhale. Oh, I think I did. I'm off. Inhale, inhale, and there we go. Bring your knees into your chest. I'm just going to do something to create a little bit of instability. So we're going to put your hand on one of the balls and put your hand, or one of the balls, one of your foot, one of your feet on one ball. Oh. Okay, so press into that ball, lift your head and chest, and then just give me 5 with the right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Just creating a little bit of instability. Bring it down, put it underneath the right foot. Lift your head and chest. 1, 2, with the left, 3, press into the ball, 4, and 5. Okay, now take the ball. We're going to put it underneath the sacrum for the single leg, or double leg stretch, sorry. Okay, so here we go. Underneath the sacrum, make sure it's right there on top of that sacrum. Stabilize, make sure, pull in that core. Bring your knees to your chest and lift your head and chest. Exhale all your air. And then inhale long and thin, a little bit harder. Exhale, pull your knees in. You can't lift up quite as much with the ball because obviously your sacrum is lifted. Inhale long and thin, pull in that belly button. Exhale, pull your knees in. Inhale long and thin. Exhale, pull. Put your head and chest down if this is straining your neck. I'm going to do that just to demonstrate it, but don't go up and down. Decide which one you're going to do before you do the exercise. See how you go. A little bit off. Oh, and that's the last one that way. Come off. And then we're going to do what we did with the big ball. We're going to do a transfer. So it's going to start in your hands. Okay, so lift, bring your knees into your chest and bring the ball between your hands and put it in front of your shins. Exhale all your air. And then inhale long and thin, pressing into the ball. Exhale, pull your knees in, put it between your ankles and squeeze into the ball and bring it back. Squeeze into the ball with your hands. Bring it back, put it between your ankles. Squeeze into the ball between your ankles. Squeeze into the ball between your hands. Put it in front of your shins. Lower your head and chest. Actually, I forgot how much I like the bender balls. I was kind of afraid to do this today because I haven't done an advanced Pilates class for 6 months. So, and actually, because I was teaching remotely, most people didn't have bender balls, so I didn't get to even do a bender ball. So it's been 9 months. Okay, now we're going to do the scissors. Same thing. It's going to go underneath your sacrum to begin with. This is supposed to be the beginner. You can also do it between your hands, and I'll just do a couple that way. I like this because you get to stretch your hamstrings. So we're going to start with this one. So underneath your sacrum, knees into chest, straighten out your right leg, left leg, grab, lift your head and chest, grab wherever is comfortable on your leg, and pull, pull. We're going to do it slow. Pull, pull, woo, pull, pull, woo, pull, 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 pull. Oh, almost falling off. Pulling in that core. Pull, 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 pull. Last one. Pull, pull. Knees into chest. Come off the ball, and we're going to put it between our hands. And this is just like the bands and the big ball. You put it between your hands and press into the ball. Let's do that 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You got to have some kind of workout for your arms, right? So bring your knees into your chest, and we're going to lift our head and chest as we go into scissors, and then boom, boom, and then boom, boom. So pulse, pulse up, pulse, pulse back to 45, pulse, 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 2 more, pulse, pulse, and pulse, pulse. Knees into chest. Okay, so now we're going to do the lower left. So it's going to go underneath your sacrum. And we'll do different variations of this. Bring your legs just like you do for the lower left. Put your hands layered, not laced, behind your head. Lift your head and chest and lower. I don't go any lower than a little above 45. And lift to 90. Inhale, lower, pull in that core. Exhale, lift. Lift your head and chest a little more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Ooh, this was kind of fun. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. And last one this way. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. So with your head and chest lifted, bend your knees, and you're just going to tap. 1 and up. 2 and up. 3 and up. 4 and up. And 5 and up. And last one, 6 and up. Now, bring your knees into your chest, and you're just going to rock up. So the ball needs to be readjusted. We're going to do the crisscross. So what we do is we put it at the base of our ribs. So it's a little bit, it's not like trapped right at your sacrum. It's a little bit higher. So you're kind of like in the half roll back position, but it's at the bottom of your ribs. That's where the ball is launched. So we're going to do some crisscrosses just with our feet on the floor first. So, ooh, your core is working. It's unstable. Instability. Okay, so left knee comes in, right leg twist, or right arm twist. Gosh, I can talk today. Come back. Ooh, feel that core work. And other side. Ooh, other side. Other side. First side. Oh, I can feel it already. Second side. Let's come up. Let's give just a real quick spine adjuster, supple spine. Come on up, inhale up, half roll back. Okay, so I'm coming back to sit. More advanced option is to lift your legs. So you're taking away the stability of your feet. And just let's do it slow. Let's do 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Woohoo! Let's come on up. That was fun. Okay, spine stretch forward. It's fairly simple. There's two options. You can keep it on the floor the whole time and just stretch out over it, or you can have it between your hands and then bring it to the floor. See, most people just love to go to the floor on the spine stretch forward, but this is the only time you get to go to the floor. Well, with the roller too. I'm going to do Pilates on a roller, but you get to go down to the floor. My students want to go to the floor, but you're supposed to stay up high and go like this. So let's flex our feet. I'm going to put it between my hands. Inhale, and then peel off that imaginary ball. Keep it high and then go down, put it on the ground, and go forward a little bit farther. See, some of you can go much farther. Bring it up and straight spine. So it's inhale, exhale, forward to the ground, over the ball, bring it up, peel up. And last time, exhale, forward to the ground, go over the ball, bring it up to straight in front of you, and then up. So that is the fun spine stretch forward. Let me check my time here. Whew. Okay. Let's do the open leg rocker. So with open leg rocker, we usually we're out to a V. We want to bring it so we're straight, our legs are totally parallel. That's the difference because you're squeezing the ball. So you can put it between your thighs, between your knees, or even between your ankles if you'd like. That's the more advanced, more distal approach. So we're going to bring it between our ankles, I am, and then we're going to come back up, straighten out those legs, and then squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale back, exhale up and balance. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then I'm going to put it between my knees just for change. Inhale back, up, more inner thigh work. Squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale back, exhale up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale back, exhale up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now, put it underneath your sacrum for the corkscrew, sorry. So we're going to put it underneath our sacrum. Whew. So shoulders on the mat. Bring our knees into our chest and come on up. So we're going to just do little circles. You can't do big circles on the ball, but feel that core working. So you're going to do counterclockwise. You can come up just a little bit. You can't come off the ball or it'll go away. So clockwise, circle, little lift, and then counterclockwise. So just go back and forth. Try to stay in the center of the ball. Whew. Oh, feels good. Okay, and that's enough. Bring your knees into your chest. And then we're going to add on to that. You could either do fingers and keep that. You could keep your palms, fingers, or you could bring your hands up here, taking away the stability over the ball. Really little circles. We're just going to do 2. Up, up. And see, I had to do a really little circle on the ball without my hands on the ground. Up, counterclockwise. Ooh. Up and clockwise. Whoops. Ooh, I fell off. That's not good. You can always put your hands down. Clockwise and up. Okay. Oh, this comes off. That was not fun. Okay. We're going to do the saw. So it's just for me, it's a transfer. That's what I like to do. So you have the ball farthest away, and you're going to twist, exhale, put it on the ground, and then you let it slide towards your toe. So then you put it in this hand, twist, exhale, 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 and then go over the ball a little bit farther. And then put it in that other hand, twist, exhale, exhale, exhale. Put it in that opposite hand, twist, and exhale, exhale, exhale. Oh, okay. Let's put the ball between our thighs. Okay. Oh. And squeeze into the ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So now we're going to do the bow and arrow with a little, you're going to come back, you're going to pulse into the ball, and you're going to also pulse with your shoulder blade into the middle. So you're going to bring it in. Okay, so it's bow and arrow. Inhale, half roll back, and pulse. 1, and you're pulsing with your legs. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up, and pulse, 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 and up, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up, and then all the way down. And then we'll do a stretch. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Let's flip on over to our stomach. Oh, we're going to do the back series. First is the swan. So you want to bring the ball above your head, nose on the mat, legs squeeze together. And you're just going to come up, roll the ball towards you and come up on the ball. Roll it away. So let's go farther down. So palms on the ball. And then let's go farther down the ball. Roll, 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 roll. It gives a nice little extension of your back. So let's go back. Inhale. Exhale up. Ooh, here we go. Woo. Inhale down. And exhale up, up, up. Keep going. Farther down the ball. Farther down the ball. A little bit. Pull in the belly button at the top. Hold it there. And down. So single leg kick, just bring it. You just squeeze the ball. You can squeeze the ball at your hands. So we're going to do half of them that way, and then we'll do half of them the other way between our thighs. So first we squeeze with our hands, shoulders back and down, belly button in, kick, 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 kick. That's 4. Kick, 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 kick. That's 8. And then put it between your thighs. So you're going to hug the midline. Just a little cue for hugging the midline, and also you're going to use your inner thighs. So arms parallel, squeeze into the ball, and we'll do the next 8. Kick, 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 squeeze, kick, kick, that's 4. Kick, 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 that's 8. Squeeze, good job. Okay, so for double leg kick, what we do is we take the ball and we're going to go around the world with the ball. Go around over and switch hands. So basically what this does is it's an extended, you're lengthening the amount of time that you're extended while you're passing the ball. So we're going to kick 1, 2, 3, pull back and up, 2, 3, then take the ball in the right hand, stay up, transfer to the left, bring it around, and right cheek on the mat. Kick, 2, 3, pull back and up, 2, 3, stay up, left hand to right, around, and down on the left cheek. 1, 2, 3, pull back and up, 2, 3, ball around to the left and down. And 1, 2, 3, pull back and up, 2, 3, and left hand, around, right hand, and down. Okay, so let's go back into a shell stretch. Ooh. And you can use the ball for the shell stretch. Just put your hands on the ball. Ooh, feels good. Ooh. Roll it forward. Ooh. Okay. So for the shoulder bridge, there's different ways to do it. We're going to just do what we did at the very beginning first. So put your palms on the mat, shoulders down toward the mat, open wide your collarbones, press into the ball, feel that inner thigh, and then release. We're going to come up into the shoulder bridge, and we're going to pulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then left and down, right and down, left and down, and right and down, and squeeze again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and all the way to the ground. So we're going to do a shoulder bridge with feet on the ball. So you're getting you have an unstable surface. So you're going to press into the ball and come up. So it's just a matter of balancing, pulling that core. Hug the midline, that helps. Hug the midline. Hug them together. Breathe. And come on down. Oh. And then just take that and put it on your belly. And hug your legs, your knees into your chest. And rock and roll back and forth. Whew. There we go. Okay, for the neck pull, we're just going to put it between our thighs, or you could put it between your ankles, but you already want to have a silhouette distance with the neck pull anyway. So when it's between your thighs, that's more realistic than it's a little bit closer together when you do it. So this is like a roll up, only we have our hands behind our head. So again, we're isolating. So squeeze into the ball and then up, inhale, exhale forward, inhale up, straight spine, tilt back, squeeze into the ball as you come down. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Oh, feels so good. Let's come up, squeeze, go forward, straight spine. Oh, flex your feet, sorry. And then going to the mat. Okay, squeeze into the ball. Inhale up. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale forward. Inhale. Return up to the top. And down we go. Let's just do one more for good measure. Try to keep those elbows wide. I'm not always good at that. Keep the elbows wide. Keep the elbows wide. Oh, squeeze that ball. Go forward. Up. Tilt back. Ooh, here we go. Good job. Okay, we're going to do the side kicks. So you can use the ball as a cue here for the side kicks. So you can have it, we're going to do just a few like this. We did this, if you did the ab series, my little 15-minute ab series, you saw that what we do sometimes, if we're up on our forearm and we don't want to be down like this, like we want to be up like this. That's engaging your core. So what the ball does, it's a cue for you. So you're just at the tip of the ball. So it's a cue for you to keep that that spinal line for one thing, not like this, that shoulder down. So you want to, you could also bend your bottom leg if you'd like, or you could have it out. It's harder if you don't bend your leg. So you want to pike your feet and you want to stay erect above the ball. So you come to hip height, and you don't have to do double kick, just go forward and back. We'll just do 6, 2, 3, try not to move the ball, 4, 5, and 6. Did you feel? I felt it in that side there when you're up like this as opposed to down like this. Okay, so now what we're going to do is put the ball underneath the bottom leg. So that's creating instability in your leg, right? And you're going to do forward and back now. Just go down here. And so I want to have it a little bit lower, like at your ankle. So you can put your hand behind your head, or you can have that kickstand. You have that instability of the ball, so you might want to use a kickstand. So you're going to do this again, kick forward. You don't have to do double kick, and back. We'll do it slowly. Kick forward, we'll do 6 more. And that's 2. Press into the ball. That's 3. Feel your core working. Kick. 4. Kick. 5. Ooh, feels good. Kick. And 6. Oh, that's good. Okay. Oh yeah, keep it there. We're gonna do one more, sorry. So we're gonna bring it up here and we're gonna do little circles. So press into the ball and we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and then back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I think your core has to work harder because of the unstable surface. Okay, we'll just stop there. I'm going to do another ball class with a little bit more advanced exercises, but I'm going to just stop there. Okay, let's pike our feet and come up. We put the ball as a cue. So put that forearm up. You can bend that bottom leg. I'm going to bend the bottom leg. Bring it up to hip height. Keep that core erect 6 times. 1, 2. You can put your hand down if you'd like. 3, 4, 5. Ooh, I'm going into the ball. 6. Don't want to go into the ball. Okay. And then we're going to go to forward and back with the ball underneath our ankle. So come on down. Press into that ball. You can have your hand behind your head or kick stand. Oh, sorry. 1. Oh, it's harder on this leg for me. 2. I'm going to use the kickstand. 3. Oh, try it again. 4. Press into the ball. 5. Oh, feel it. And 6. And then 10 forward, 10 back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Little circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, can you feel it in that oblique? I sure can. Okay. Love those bender balls. Okay. We're going to come back and do the teaser. So the teaser can be between your ankles or in your hand, and then also you can go back and forth. So let's start with our hands. So bring the ball up, bring your knees into your chest. Let's press into the ball 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come up, and then up, and then up. 5. Oh, straighten out those legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up and down. So we're going to do a transfer now. Ooh, and at the top, what we'll do is we'll squeeze with our ankles because we're going to do the transfer. Okay? So from this flat position, you're going to roll up into the teaser, get your position, put it between your ankles, ooh, and press it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and oh, let's go down. Sorry. Go down. Ooh. And then you just hold it longer. Let's come back up and let's squeeze again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Feel those in your thighs. Grab that ball with your hand and press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up and down. Whew, that was fun. Okay, we're going to roll over onto our stomach. And the main thing I use the ball for with swimming is as a cue. So you want to lift a little higher and maintain your swimming hands above the ball. So I just do it for a cue. And let's see if the ball stays there. Sometimes when I teach in the classroom, it doesn't how it rolls. 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 4, 5, inhale, 2, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 4, 5, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay, let's go and do a shell stretch. Whew. Ooh, almost done. Okay. Whew. Okay, for the hip circles, the ball is between, let's do it between our ankles. That's better. You can also do it between your knees if you'd like, but I want it between our ankles for the hip circles. So we're going to squeeze the ball one side, one side. Oh, you should have your hands back like this. You can also be down like this. Let's go down like this. Squeeze in. Sorry, let's start again. 1, 2, 3, straighten and squeeze. 2, 3, go to the other side. 1, 2, 3, straighten. 1, 2, 3, other side. 1, 2, 3, straighten. 1, 2, 3, other side. 1, 2, 3, straighten, and 1, 2, 3, and then come on down for the mermaid. So hand on the ball, and you're going to roll over the ball. And so you want to go farther each time. It's a cue for you. So let's come up and roll over the ball. 1, roll over the ball. 2, farther down we go. Roll over the ball. 3, and then take it in your hand. And let's do a counter stretch. Oh. And then let's take that ball, switch your legs around, almost done. Oh, okay. Arm up and go over the ball. 1, I'm always tighter on this side. Up, over the ball. 2, a little farther on your hand. Over the ball. 3, farthest you can go. Oh, and T, and then counter stretch. Oh, feels good. Woo, okay. Let's not use the ball for the seal. I want to just do 3 seals and stand. Just roll out your spine. We're almost done. 1, 2, 3, and back. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, and back. 1, 2, 3, up. Oops. 1, 2, 3, and back. 1, 2, 3. Let's stand up. We'll do front support without the ball. And we'll just do a short front support today. Okay, make sure your posture is all aligned. Inhale, exhale, bring that straight, not this way or that way, just nice neutral spine. Chin tuck, chin tuck. Can't see the top of my head. Inhale up, exhale down. And we're going to walk out. Do 4 breaths in a front support. Inhale. Big breath. And then bring your knees down, or from your toes, do 5 chest push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then pike back up. Woo. And walk your hands. 1 vertebra at a time. Almost done. Okay. Let's inhale up and exhale, twist. Grab that rib on that side and breathe into both your ribs. Come forward and go to the other side. And go straight up. And give yourself a round of applause. Bend your ball workout.